to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before the new. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young.
And yes, I am actually as shocked as you are about it. I've actually got a parcel for a change. It's been a while, so knife in hand, lovely box. Let's open it up and see what I've got. It's a big box for something. It's a watch, of course, and it's a watch for a review. I haven't done many watch reviews for a while, so it's about time I got back into it, which means it's about time I found something I like, which I have now found something I like. So this is actually a limited edition ice watch. It's an ice watch that's a co-branding watch, which means it's done in conjunction with somebody else, and in this case it's a company called Scuff. If you know them, Scuff make gaming devices, mice, keyboards, that sort of stuff. So it's a special limited edition, and I just fancied it because obviously the colour, green. So I will get a review of this up pretty soon. It's something I said I haven't done for a while, so I need to get some more watches and more reviews. Of course, I'm always looking for stuff I fancy, and there's a lot of stuff I don't like, so I'm out and about on Valentine's Day, wearing my Valentine's watch like you do, because you do, and I'm in a street where there's a Banksy behind me. So just over there, behind me over there, is a Banksy that has been ruined by the local council. It was only been here a couple of days, and they've already ruined it by removing the chest freezer, which is supposed to be underneath. So underneath where the picture is, a woman's thrown a man into the chest freezer and they've removed the chest freezer. Like, the council never remove anything when you ask them to, but for a Banksy, oh, they'll go and ruin it by removing that. But still a lot of people here, people painting it, people taking pictures of it. It is going to become a local icon unless they paint over it or somebody graffitis over it, which is also quite likely, unfortunately. So of course the council's excuse, I imagine, for removing the freezer at the Banksy is that it's unsafe for people to be around. Somebody might climb in it and it could be dangerous, that sort of thing, which is, you know, you shouldn't leave freezers out, I understand all that. However, I've seen 2 abandoned freezers in pretty open public space in the last 10 minutes. A little one, and then this great big one. And that's probably been there ages, and they've got no attempt by them to remove that, but the one with the Banksy, they removed straight away. Funny thing is, the guy doing the painting said that there's also a pink chair, which there was, a pink chair just by the Banksy. And the woman who owns the flat said, oh, whilst you're here, council members, can you remove that pink chair, because it's a mess if you're taking the freezer. And they went, oh no, sorry, we've just taken this. Things are afoot. Now, the fact that Banksy's picked this area for a bit of art isn't a surprise. I mean, he has been around here before, and we have got a good amount of art around here, what with the Turner Contemporary Gallery, and there was the Rise Up movement last year where I took a load of pictures of paintings that have been painted on buildings to depict environmental issues. They're still there, of course, and he hasn't painted near any of those, but there's a lot of very well done graffiti as well in the area. I've noticed some here at the Lido, very old disused buildings, and a lot of rather good graffiti. And I suppose it's, you know, it is a so-called up-and-coming area. There's a lot going on. You know, I'm not surprised that he's here with his piece of art. It's quite nice. What happens to it and how long it stays there, and you know, it's all up and down. Local councils making different decisions about it, but you know, it's nice to see something new and something different. I think the one in Folkestone he did, I think they took the building down, didn't they, in the end? So that so-called local one isn't really there anymore. So this is the nearest one to us, I believe. Now, there's a new coffee shop opening locally called Tim Hortons. Now, I don't know any Tims. The only Timmy I know...
Who is that? Timmy! Timmy!
is the one from South Park. I've not heard of Tim Hortons before. Not something I've been aware of. But apparently a lot of people are saying it's really good, really nice Canadian coffee. I don't really remember seeing any other Canadian coffee places around here, so, or in the UK at all. I mean, I don't know of any like Starbucks and Costa and that. And that's the thing, this one, it's been built between, it's sort of in a triangle of, there's a Costa, Starbucks, and then in the middle they've built this new Tim Hortons, which was supposed to open, well, I don't know, they started building it in November, sort of, oh well, it'll open just after Christmas is what we all thought, and now they're saying it's not going to open until the summer. So what the hell they're doing building it, I don't know, it's taking them ages, and by the looks of the sign it's already broken, but it'll be worth a visit, I suppose. I've been to Costa, I've been to Starbucks, it'll be worth a look and see what's the difference between Canadian coffee than other coffee. There is a video guy that I watch on YouTube occasionally called Peter McKinnon. He did a lot of photographic tutorials and stuff and video tutorials, and he lives in Canada and he's always drinking coffee. He loves coffee. He has even his own coffee brand, so maybe he knows something we don't, and maybe Canadian coffee is quite good, so we'll give it a go. But yeah, it's a bit weird that the sign's broken before they've even got open. In fact, when it opens, I suppose Tim Hortons coffee could be one of my sort of, from my to-do list of bars and clubs and coffee shops. So it's a coffee shop, so somewhere to visit when it opens, somewhere to make a video about, as well as some of the others. It won't be the only coffee shop I make a video about, I'm sure.
When we play our roles and ignore the problems, I wish I knew.